What's up? We are back with another video, and if you're new on my channel, my name is Stephi Glammm. I would love for you to stay with me, so please don't forget to subscribe down below and ring the little bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're already my subscriber, you already know I love you so damn much. So guys, today we have guess who do we have? Natasha Denona in the house. Yes, we do. And damn, I got this palette so damn fast that I was surprised. But guys, if you want to see what do I think about this baby, about the formula, the whole tea, the whole jazz, and if you want to see how I created these two looks, one following her rules and then the other one I didn't following my rules. So if you want to stay with me, keep on watching. Mwah. Okay, babes, so we're gonna be doing one look in each eye, and for this first look we're gonna be using this first row right here, okay, all the shades. And in this first row we have a transition color, we have a crease, inner corner, outer V, and center eyelid. Okay, so we have one color for each part of the eye. And in today's video, I am gonna use like that's her rule, that's her suggesting us to use the palette. And of course, you know I'm gonna be using this palette in whatever way I want because I'm gonna create my own look. So first, with my Sonia G blending brush, I'm gonna be grabbing this transition color and I'm gonna be applying that shade as my transition shade. This is a really bone, I will say, color. It is a really nice shade for as a transition color because it's good actually for every skin tone. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna go with our crease color and same blending brush from Sonia G. And I'm gonna start applying that crease color starting from my outer V. And then whatever's left, I'm gonna start bringing it into my crease. Okay. Perfect. Yes. Beautiful, guys. That is a really, really nice transition color. We can't even lie. Really nice. Okay. So now, guys, we are gonna go first. I'm gonna start with the outer eyelids. Okay. And I'm gonna go into this shade right here. Okay. With the same blending brush. And I'm gonna apply that right here on the outer V of my eye. First, I'm applying the shade with my blending brush, guys, and then I am going to use my wet packing brush. Okay, so I'm just kind of placing them on place right now, just like this. And I'm not bringing the shade all the way into my outer V. Only in the outer part of my eyelid right here. I'm wiping my blending brush and I'm gonna go into the center eyelid, which will be this shade right here. Beautiful shade, guys. Okay. And I'm gonna be applying this on the center of my lid right here. Same blending brush, I'm gonna go into the inner corner of my eye. Okay. And I'm gonna apply a good amount of this shade right here. Okay, right here on my tear duct, and I'm gonna bring it all the way right here, like kind of like in the arch of my nose. So now I'm gonna be grabbing the shade Lash Line with my wing Scott Barn 63 brush. I totally recommend you this brush, guys, for anything that have to do with wing, anything that have to do with your lash line. It's just a beautiful brush that really does the job for you. So this shade right here, guys, this black, is a lash line. I'm sorry, this one. Okay, it's like a black, but it's not really black. So I'm gonna be grabbing the shade with my Scott Barn 63 brush. Okay, and I'm going to be kind of creating a little wing right here. I'm not gonna bring it all the way into my inner corner, so I'm going to start like in the middle of, in the center of my eyelid, and then I'm bringing this wing out. So now I'm gonna be grabbing my Sonia G. I call it packing brush, but the actual name is Worker Pro, in case you have this brush, so you don't get confused. Okay, perfect. We are gonna wet it. Don't forget to tap it on the back of your hand first after you wet your brush, so you don't go in with that brush too wet. Okay, so the first shade that we are gonna go in, we're gonna go from lighter to darker. So we are gonna be grabbing the inner corner shade, this one right here. Okay, and I'm gonna be applying it right here. Look at the difference when you wet your brush. Natasha Denona's shadows, they really show when you wet your brush. Oof, beautiful. Now I'm gonna wet my brush again, and I'm going in with the center eyelid, this shade right here. Okay, this is a beautiful pink, guys. Try not to go on the lash line color, so start right on top and keep going up. Now I'm gonna go with the outer V shade, which it will be this one right here. Okay, and I'm gonna apply that on my outer V. Remember, you don't bring this shade all the way to your outer V, okay? It will be in the outer part of your eyelid, which is right here, guys. And I'm gonna grab my wing brush again from Scott Barn, and I'm just gonna kind of like go on top really quick to take away any shimmering shadows that I just applied. Okay, and now for the lower lash, guys. I mean, we're just gonna go into this lower lash shade, the same one that we use for the wing, which is a black, but it's not an intense black. Okay, and we're just gonna put this in our whole entire lower lash there. But let me apply a little bit of mascara, and then we'll be back for this eye look. Okay, guys, and then now for this eye, I wanna come up with a look. So I'm gonna be grabbing my blending brush from Sonia G. Okay, and I'm gonna start with this shade, the one that is supposed to be for your lash line. Okay, this black. I'm calling it black because it's black, but it's like an ashy black. It's not an intense black. And I'm gonna start building this shade right here on my outer V. I'm laying the shadow, the color. Perfect. I'm gonna lay it and leave it right there. Now I'm gonna be grabbing this crease color right here. Okay, and with this shade I'm going to start blending this black. Okay, so now I'm blending this black with the crease shade. What can we do now, guys? I'm going to be grabbing, okay, with my pencil brush. This is my Morphe N431. Okay, you could even use one like this, or like a tiny blending brush like the one that I've been using from Sonia G. And again, I'm gonna go into the lash line color, okay, the black right there in the middle. And with my little brush, I'm gonna be grabbing a little tiny bits of it, and I'm gonna start building it right here on my inner corner, just like that. And then now with my blending brush, I'm gonna go back into that crease shade right there, okay? And I'm gonna start blending this shade right here with a really light hand, guys. And then now I'm gonna connect this to my inner corner with my outer V right here. So now, guys, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna be grabbing the center eyelid, this one right here, that is a gold, okay? And again, first I'm gonna grab it with my blending brush, dry, and I'm gonna be applying this shade right here. With my blending brush, I'm gonna be grabbing the transition shade, this one right here, okay? And with the tip of my brush, I'm gonna go really close to my brow bone. Now be careful, guys, because this tone, the lash line, the one that I have on my outer V and in my inner corner, it can potentially look a little bit ashy in some skin tones, okay? So now I'm gonna be wetting my packing brush, guys. Okay, I'm gonna tap it in the back of my hand, and I'm going in with this shade, the golden one right here, which it will be for the center eyelid. I'm grabbing a punch, and I want this shade to be. And now, guys, with my inner corner brush, I'm gonna wet it. This is my Sigma E47. Okay, I'm gonna be wetting this little brush, and let's see, there's only two shades right here that they really say inner corners, and I don't want to use none of those, so I'm gonna be going back with this gold that I have on the center of my lids with my inner corner brush, and I'm going to apply this right here on my inner corner. Now for my brow bone, I'm still using my inner corner brush and this golden shade, and I'm applying a little tiny bit right here on my brow bone. Pretty shade. So now I'm gonna be grabbing my flat definer from Sonia G, and we're gonna be going into the lash line shade, the shade that I have on my inner corner, my outer V, and I'm going to be applying this on my lower lash, guys. Okay, but I'm going to leave the center of my lower lash blank. Now with my inner corner brush, I'm going back with that gold, and I'm going to apply a good amount right here on the center of my lower lash. So now I'm gonna be showing you some swatches. That is the first row, and they are just so creamy, guys. Oh my god. This is the second row, guys, and again, all the shades, they are so creamy. The one in the middle, it is the shade called Lash Line. It's the black, so of course the swatch is a little bit more harsh. And then this one, guys, is the last row. Okay, okay, babe, so we are done with this look. In this eye, I actually created this eye look following her whole jazz with the whole names. And now for this one, I did it on my own. So of course, for this eye, the shades are lighter. My eye is brighter. Of course, it looks more open than this eye because this is a little bit more smoky. And when you're doing a smoky eye, it does going to make your eye look smaller. Okay, so have that in mind. Now, guys, again, this formula, this palette, the price, everything. The first thing that I'm going to say is that thank you, NATASHA DENONA, for coming out with such a beautiful palette, because this palette is just everything. It is so genius, okay, that you came out with an all cool tone palette, because I love cool tone eyeshadows, guys. Like, you have no idea how much I enjoy playing with cool tones eyeshadow. Again, this is not going to be a cup of tea for everybody, guys. Not everybody, first, is familiar with cool tone eyeshadows. Second of all, not everybody like and enjoy cool tones eyeshadows. But if you do like cool tones eyeshadow, guys, you are gonna enjoy every single bit of this palette, from the formula to all the shadows, everything. The formula right here, guys, it is the same formula as the bronze palette, as the love palette. It is a creamy, juicy formula that you are going to feel that creaminess when you're swatching it, when you're applying it on your eyes, everything. So the formula, it is consistent, and it goes for $65, and it's worth every penny of it. Every penny of it, if you like the tones in this baby. This is a glam palette for sure, guys. I bought mine at Sephora, and the shipping was incredible, crazy fast, okay? Like, I literally got it in one day. So if this video is going to help you out, and you're going to go after you watch me and press the purchase button, then believe me, you are making a good purchase. Now, guys, I want to talk to you a little bit about the whole Yassss with her changing the names, okay? I am not too happy with the whole names, guys. Now, I know that she did it because there are some people that don't know how to work with cool tone shadows, or it's great for beginners, because, oh my god, if I was a beginner and I had a palette like this and all I needed to do is just read and place, I'd be golden. I'd be golden. But again, guys, makeup, it's all about creativity. Makeup, it's all about you having a palette in front of you and not knowing what to do, and really just grab whatever, however you want to do it, and place it, guys. And if you don't like it, then take it off and do it again. But don't forget that makeup, it's all about creativity, and we need to kind of like not know what to do for that creativity to come to life. So when I was doing this look, Perfect Fine, I follow her rules, I follow the names, and it's a beautiful eye look because I really like it, okay? But when I was doing my eye look, guys, that it was time for me to kind of look at the palette and pick my shadows, whatever I wanted to do on my eye, it was kind of throwing me off. It was throwing me off that I'm looking at the shadows and I'm reading crease, transition, inner corner. Like, maybe I want to use the inner corner, but not for the inner corner. I want to use it for the outer B. So when I was looking at it, we makeup artists and we guys that we do video for you guys and we do tutorials, we do reviews, reading the names for us, it's big. Like, every time we open up a palette, first thing we do is just read the names. It's a big thing for us because we read the names for you guys and all that jazz, okay? So we are always going to be reading these names, even if it's even if it's not intentional, you know, like even if it's intentional, not tensional. How do you say the word? Whatever. Even if you don't want to do it, we are gonna read the names. I'm going back and forth with this shit right now. Alright, whatever. Point blank is that I'm not mad at it, to be honest with you. I don't care. I'm happy because it is helping out the beginners and people that they're not that familiar with cool tones. And okay, I agree with that. Really, guys, there is only two inner corners. One is silver and then the other one is like a pinky metallic shadow. So like, What about if I don't want to wear silver in my inner corner? And what about if I don't want to wear pink in my inner corner? Then, you understand what I mean? But besides that, guys, it's just beautiful, man. Like, I really, really, really enjoy every single shadow of it. I did have a little bit of fallout, but that's just me being bitchy. I mean, that's just me being extra. I'm not mad at it. I'm not even gonna make a whole deal about it. It was only a little bit. And just really, the next time that I use this palette, like always, I will just go over it from the beginning with my wet brush. And that's what I'm just gonna recommend you. Go with your wet brush, and beautiful, guys. The Natasha Denona shadows with your wet brush is gonna give you more pigment. It's gonna show that metallic shadow so much more than with a dry brush. So, and then besides that, why would you go through the whole deal of having fallout when you can avoid that? All right, but I think we are finito, done, guys. And thank you again for your precious time. Thank you for being with me. I love you all so much. And I hope right now, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I hope you are considering a subscriber, because I want you to stay with me. Stay go, guys. And I love you all so damn much. Mwah. Bye, guys.